Sorry about that, y'all. Episode 100. Like I said, man, appreciate y'all rocking with us. As always, I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. We're going to get right into it. Old Heads, episode 100. We got to go with you. You furthest for the way.
Hey, a special guest of all time, you know, one of the best. Hit me up.
We finna argue about everything.
Oh, yeah, I've been here ready to argue, man.
Bill, basement, man. Go ahead. Don't talk about that, man. It's a shot.
Yeah, we got a shot about to say. Man, you already know it's Hendo G, a.k.a. French Smoke, a.k.a. Mr. Honey Pack himself. You know, nobody call that nigga a cool. That nigga's Drake.
Nah, man. Don't lie to me like that.
Those don't know me, Cody Mack, Red the Third, also known as the best rapper in the city.
Second best on the LG.
Third best.
Damn.
You have to beat me.
Damn.
I take it.
Marcus, you in the building, Captain Kush, representing the Shirt Making Squad, you know, doing the thing, happy to be here.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. This is probably one of our biggest packed rosters as far as guests go, man. So it's definitely going to be a good show today, man. Definitely going to be a show. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. It's a big day for us, man. 100th episode. We ain't think day one we was going to make it to 100. So shit, this is a big milestone for us, man. Appreciate y'all for joining us, participating with us, viewing, subscribing, liking, all that, man. We're going to keep having this shit coming. We're going to get this show started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This too. 100 episodes ain't easy.
No, it is not. No, it is not. But of course, we're going to get right into it, of course, with Hendo's hot takes. What's the hot takes for the day, Hendo?
Hot take for the day, man. There's going to be a lot of big moves in this offseason coming for a lot of big basketball teams this year. I don't want nobody to go overboard like y'all getting down with Mitchell and Paul George, like it's going to make or break your team to make it. Some of y'all teams still going to be shitty. I just want y'all to know that. Even though y'all going to get James Harden and Westbrook, y'all team still going to be ass. Unless they go to it's the truth. We see this shuffle we see this shuffle all the time. We thought Kyrie going to Brooklyn was going to be amazing. That shit was trash. We thought KD going to the Suns was going to be amazing. That shit was tragic. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of tragic shit going on. We thought Donovan Mitchell and Garland was going to work out. They probably gonna leave. That shit was a shit show, you know? We thought Porzingis was going to take the Celtics over the top. This nigga ain't played number 6 games. He might not even be in for the rest of the playoffs. What the fuck was the point? Shit. Yeah, without him, he might not even be back for the finals. He was, but if this is another offseason where Porzingis' team is in the playoffs and he's unable to play. It should happen in Dallas. That's why Luka was like, man, get your frail ass up out of here. It's happening again over here. I'm just saying, the man's amazing when he plays, but he don't never fucking play, especially when it counts. When was the last time you seen Porzingis play in a playoff game? I'll wait. It's with the Knicks. So stop. There's gonna be some great moves, but don't let it go over your head like you're gonna get Paul George and all of a sudden y'all playoff contender. Y'all still gonna be basic unless y'all make some moves and some chemistry in the right direction. So don't let some of these off-season moves go to y'all head. It's gonna be some good moves, but don't let it go to your head.
Everybody know you can't level up till you fire your coach
Yeah, you ain't got no coach. But sometimes it ain't about getting that star player. You gotta have chemistry. I done watched 5 number 6s beat out 2 number 1s.
That's true. Hey, and that's Hendo's hot takes, man. Of course, we get into right sports entertainment news. What are y'all thoughts on Austin Rivers saying that 30 NBA players could play in the NFL right now?
Start with him.
Start with him.
To me, I feel like it's somewhat true, but it's not realistically there. Like, most of them is just gonna be wide receivers getting popped, and then you're gonna see how fragile it is, or some free free safeties that can't kick for shit. So either way, like depending on how much time they get to train to actually become a football player, a handful could probably go over, but not too many or not be the same star that they is on the hardwood.
So definitely not 30.
Not 30. Not 30.
How many you think? 4, 5, 6,
I get 10 at max.
10?
I get 10 at max.
How you feel, man?
Man, that's just a straight question. First of all, because they nobody should be in the NFL just sitting on their ass one day and the next day you're playing cornerback for the Houston Texans. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to train your whole damn life to get there. So an NBA player who has not been training to get out there and start taking some hits that ain't been taking since high school probably, yeah, right. Ain't none of the motherfuckers who make
None of them.
None of the motherfuckers. No.
Eric Bledsoe? A young Eric Bledsoe?
Aaron Gordon.
A young Eric Bledsoe after having played at Kentucky basketball for how many years? And
Yeah.
like, when's the last time he played football?
High school.
So he hadn't been training for like been in the league now, like what, a few years?
Antonio Gates did.
Yeah.
Went to play football after playing basketball.
Yeah, he played college basketball.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did, but he played football the whole time.
Tony.
But they played football the whole
Gonzalez.
time.
I don't believe it. Was it two sports? I thought.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he just played basketball.
He was too.
What?
Okay, so
Yeah.
They want to fact check that. I don't trust that fact.
Just like Tony Gonzalez was too.
He was. Don't disagree on
Julius
that.
Peppers.
Yep.
You know I know who these people are. Right?
Yeah.
And they can hoop.
And then Hall of
And
Fame.
they can ball.
No, they can really
They can
hoop.
ball.
Dude was really like dog.
You think Julius Peppers is an NBA player?
No, I'm not saying that, but
Well, that's the point.
But
He
he's
said
good enough to
NBA
play
players to go and do that. Man, we ain't talking
I
about
could
niggas
see
that
him.
whatever.
I could see him coming in there and being something like a Draymond
Gates is
Green.
not an NBA player.
He could
Julius
be.
Peppers is not an NBA
Oh,
player.
He could be a power forward.
Exactly.
He
You
could be a
talking
power
about
forward.
it.
Yeah.
No,
He
definitely
can
not
play
NBA
football.
Not that.
No. So you say no? So
Absolutely
you say
not.
no NBA players?
No, not one.
As
Because
long
you
as
are
they
playing
train.
basketball, you ain't been training.
NBA players that can play.
In the NFL, right now.
First of all, Rivers, he not even playing for a team right now, so I don't think he got a whole lot of credibility considering he's always
I'm not
been.
gonna
So
say that.
I leave
I'm not
his
gonna
work
say
for
that. I'm not
water
gonna say
stuff.
that.
But
He was never a player in
I
high
don't
school.
think
I'm not.
I don't think there are 30
But he don't play
NBA
one sport.
players that can play in the NBA just for, or the NFL just because we think of the NBA right now, they don't like to get touched. We talk about a lot of guys who get minor tit tats and they already flopping about hits on the chin compared to a whole contact sport. They could never do that. They already avoid contact. There could be like maybe like a couple of your big guys. Like I think Draymond could work out and maybe football because of his aggression. I think maybe like
defensive lineman. Yeah.
no, he could be a linebacker. He could be a linebacker. He's aggressive.
He's
Draymond. Yes, he could. You work on foot speed all the time in the NBA.
In the NFL.
Draymond could. Draymond could. Draymond. There's like I said, there's only like maybe. Right. I'm just saying he could play that position. There would only be a handful of guys that could come from the NBA to go to the. It could never be like 10 or 20 or 30. It could only be a handful of guys.
Yeah.
Where I feel like there's at least 20 players in the NFL that can play NBA. That's
How you feel, man?
Personally, like we gotta understand, like a lot of people who were in high school, like not necessarily today. Back in the day, like when I came up, there was a lot of natural athletes, kids who played football, played basketball, ran track, played baseball, did everything. And so I've been a natural athlete. Football was my first sport, and I played ball. I feel like I could go out there and run some routes, and you know what I'm saying, like I feel like I'm still conditioned enough to go out there and still be able to catch a ball and run full speed and play football. So for these guys who are already conditioned and already, you know what I'm saying, if they still conditioned, you know what I'm saying, and at their highest level still like to this day, I really feel like a couple of them, I don't think like 30 of them obviously, but I think a couple of them could go over to the NFL and excel and be in the positions today are maybe guards and everything. I feel like they be like receivers and free safeties and CBs and stuff like that. So like you know what I'm saying, they barely be doing the physical stuff. So I feel like in terms of that, yeah, but like linebacker, stuff you actually gotta like read defenses and you actually gotta play the game with your mind, or not necessarily. As far as the skill thing, going out there running around catching the ball or stopping the receiver, yeah, maybe in terms of that.
I would say like a Jimmy Graham, but not like a Gronkowski where you're never down tight end. You got to block most of the time. These motherfuckers 300, 400 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That type of stuff, though. That type of stuff.
How you feel, Chris?
I'm torn on it because, like I said, both, like a lot of these guys grew up playing both, doing both. Allen Iverson was a two-sport athlete. He played real well, you know. It's not impossible. They have the physical ability is there, but like, so I feel like it's a catch-22 because it's not 30 for sure. It's damn sure not 30. It's like a handful to 10 max, I'd say. But so coming from basketball, you play a position, but that's like a rotating type position, right? It's constant movement. Whereas you take that same athlete and you focus him on one position, he's got one thing to learn now. So he's already coming from the physical background. You change it up. He's already got that professional athlete mindset. And I think one thing we all overlook, niggas could be kickers. That's the thing.
Yeah, runners and kickers.
You still on the team. Still on the team.
And
So
go
we
with
got
the
one
least
guy
physical
versus
sport out there.
Ray might be a
Baseball.
kicker. He known for kicking niggas.
Look at baseball because.
Didn't Mahomes a baseball player?
Yeah.
Colin Murray.
Wilson,
Russell
Russell
Wilson,
Wilson,
yeah.
Bojack.
Yup.
That nigga played in a World Series and a Super Bowl, right?
No, that's
Not Dion.
In my opinion, this is
So-
Dion and
Bo.
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 Them the only
And Bo.
ones that proved it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you have to go
Right.
up to that.
Yeah.
Because
But they went from playing a less physical sport to a more physical sport.
Right.
So you gotta think about it. It's all about your mindset, what you're ready for.
Yeah.
Because if you're demon on the field, and you're a demon in football, oh, dog, you got the best of both worlds.
I mean, for years niggas been saying LeBron was the best football talent, you know. But
I think LeBron can play tight end. I think he can play tight end.
He played tight end. He played football
in the
next
XFL, you can play tight end. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Like the NFL is a hell of a jump. These motherfuckers.
You wouldn't have the same LeBron.
That's why it's like 5.
I'm not underrating how cold these motherfuckers are on a professional
I would
level,
totally-
NFL and NBA. It's hard to play these damn games at that level. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's
Just say
called
somebody
in the league
can
already.
But when I see a nigga like Miles Garrett come over across the nigga and then dunk on a motherfucker, make me think crazy because this nigga's a defensive end nigga crossing a nigga and dunking on a
It's a
nigga.
celebrity game.
Nigga, to see this motherfucker jump up that goddamn high, hell yeah.
He's 320 something.
And that's a massive dude. That's a massive guy, bro.
You have to give credit to the NBA level defense being played every night, though,
Well,
right?
I do.
You tell me
The
the
dude
dude
is
is
just
like
like if this dude get in midair, there's nothing too many motherfuckers can do, even in the NBA. This nigga 300 something. I'm just saying, body to body in the air.
You can do a whole bunch of shit. If you
Yeah.
got jump,
But he
run
300.
up the hills, take
I'm
charge.
saying,
all
but
types of
if he
shit.
midair
You can do all
dunking,
types of shit.
that's like Larry
And that's,
Johnson.
But you know how to avoid charges? Can he avoid the same 38 charge?
That's like Charles Barkley.
Avoid the holiday charge?
He said, "Look at Barkley. 325."
Barkley knew how to play the game, though.
He did.
You know what
That
I'm
he
saying?
did.
Barkley's IQ is top tier.
I'm saying, you don't know this man.
Miles
I'm not
Garrett,
saying dude clearly he in where he want to be. I'm just saying to watch this big ass dude
Yeah,
go up cross the motherfucking dunk. You like, remember Escalade?
Yeah.
You trying to tell me Escalade come play football and basketball?
Let me say something.
I'm just saying.
Let me say something, bro.
I'm just saying.
When I was younger, I could dunk the shit out of basketball, shoot threes all goddamn day long. I was not an NBA player. I could put together a highlight reel, make me look good to a motherfucker. I was never good enough.
But you
to
wasn't
be an NBA.
325
Yeah.
dunking on niggas.
I'm just saying,
There's a
anybody
difference there, that's all.
anybody can show
You gotta be an
themselves
athlete.
dunking a basketball.
You gotta be
I've
an
dunked
athlete.
on people. I've shot the damn three in people's face. If you put it on film, yeah, it looks nice. That does not make me an NBA player, and I'm the first to tell you that.
Hey, we'll never know. We'll never know.
I
But one thing I do know, Mike Tyson is set to fight Jake Paul July 20th. Where does Mike Tyson rank all time? We started with stuff. We're gonna start with Kush.
That's another tough one.
Heavyweight. Where does Mike Tyson rank? Heavyweight.
Like,
Always heavyweight.
it's far
Of
as
all
favorite
time.
or far just overall.
No, overall.
I mean, you gotta put him top 5, top 3. Personally, I put him number 1 because I, grew up to it's like Jordan. It's like I remember that shit. And then when quarantine hit, I remember, there wasn't no sports. We went back to watch a lot of YouTube. Just clearing motherfuckers like 2-3 times a year. That's unheard of. You don't do that shit. But like you also got to take into account the early 1900s. Motherfuckers was boxing 102 rounds and shit.
Jack Johnson.
Crazy 100,
36 rounds.
3 losses type shit.
4 fights in one day.
So we gotta factor that in too. But for me, I'm putting number 1, but
Niggas ain't making it
he's
past
top 5.
Greatest heavyweight of all time.
For me,
Mike Tyson.
for me, I just watching it, and it's the highlight tape. It's the best highlight tape out there. It's knockout after knockout after knockout. Then an ear bite and a couple more knockouts.
He said in the everybody, I'm sleeping.
How you feel, man? What would you rank Mike Tyson all time as far as greatest heavyweights all time?
I never really got to watch him growing up and everything, but for everything that I've seen, YouTube and, watching, hearing my family and, peers around me talking about everything, I got him in the top 30 at least for me. But watching him, like, what I seen, like, man, he looks, that man looked like he was the Jordan of boxing at the point. He put fear in you. Like, he looked like he knew put fear in you.
Yeah, intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation factor. He proved it in the ring too. Like, there was a point where he was unstoppable, and I was like, man.
Okay. Well, head up. Where you rank them all time as far as greatest heavyweights?
I probably either got a 3 or 4. We jumble around a little bit because I do put Jack Johnson up there because dog is really like an untold legend when it comes down to the heavyweight. And that's exactly what it was.
About Joe Louis.
Joe Louis, I like Joe Louis, but he makes a good fight for my 5 because I got Ali up there. And then the reason I say between 4 is because I watched his frustration fight when he had to bite a nigga in the ear and he never fully got over that nigga, and that nigga really got the best of him back to me. And I had to put dog in front of Mike because Mike could not fuck with dude. It was something about dude over anybody else. He just could not fuck. He was so frustrated fighting that nigga. He bit that nigga. I've only seen a motherfucker bite a motherfucker twice ever in my life in a professional sport. And that was one of them. The second one was in like an MMA fight. And motherfucker bit a nigga inside his arm and dude got it tatted where the nigga bit him. He spit that motherfucking mouth guard. I said, "Pooh," and bit that nigga. Dog said, "Ah!" Then they pulled him apart and he was like, "Oh, woo, dog, show that motherfucker." Dog had a clamper on him like this. Dog, we got all that shit filled in and then some tattoo writing over it. But I gotta put him at 4 because, like I said, he just couldn't fuck with dog. I watched that fight so many times. That nigga was binking the shit out of Tyson. It was playing away because he wouldn't let Tyson gotta get into the middle. And he just kept him at distance. And Tyson was so fucking mad, bro. He couldn't do shit but bite that nigga. He couldn't do shit but bite this nigga. He was lacing Tyson ass. Like, he was fucked up out here, nigga, bitch ass. So that's why he had my fault.
Right.
He's the closest one.
Nah, shit, man. Honestly, man, he's one of my favorite fighters ever, man. So I want to go up there high. Until I did some research, he wasn't even in the top 10. I started googling motherfuckers and shit. And was like, oh no, this ain't even little Michael. Listen, I'm still going up there in the top 5 for me. I know it's not your favorites list, but shit, just because it's also what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up watching my name, grew up watching Joe Louis.
He was dominant.
I ain't see Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? I watched tapes and shit, but like, I know it was dope, but like, when you don't see something, it's kind of hard to get. And I see now why there's a LeBron James, Michael Jordan thing. Because if you didn't grow up watching, like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I can respect that. I guess you want me to go? You want me to go?
I can go.
Go ahead.
I put him at
3?
Yeah.
Speak up,
Yeah,
nigga.
speak
I
up.
put him at 3 to be honest.
Yeah, speak up a cool.
My fault. I put him at 3 to be honest, just because. Nah, just because he did get pieced up, y'all right, but
JD, just
we
Dre.
all know that.
Just JD here, y'all, just Dre.
Oh shit. Get a batch of fresh.
Don't go too far, them niggas, them shit's my size. I'll take that off and go find a left. Why your left look fresh as hell? Damn done. I go with rough and fresh to go find me the left. Shout out to fucking
We got Mike Tyson. Great
Shout out to
heavyweights all
folks.
time.
I don't really know, to be honest. I got him at top 3 craziest niggas ever.
Oh, yeah.
To be a boxer.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Get
yeah.
a motivated.
I
I mean, but again, like you said, you know, I grew up watching Tyson, so he had to be at least top 5 for me because I seen when he came out and he whooped that white boy in 90 seconds, bro. Man, shit was crazy. That
Then he went to help them up.
bro.
Get up,
They
bro.
made a
Wait,
whole-
don't let him say your thing. Don't let him say
They
your
made
thing.
a
Get
whole
up quick.
movie about that shit. The Great White Hype.
Yeah.
They made a whole movie about that shit. Dog came out there and whooped his ass in 90 seconds.
I'll never forget when that punk said his back was broke though.
Hey, look, and I remember the shit. I
I got a
remember
spinal injury.
I
My back
remember
was
the shit
broken.
because
The whole fight.
It was a pay-per-view fight, and me and the fam had went to somebody's house to watch the pay-per-view fight. They was pissed off that they spent that pay-per-view money on a 90-second fight.
That was a smooth running pop. That was a smooth running popping in.
Man.
I bullshit you got R.I.P. my pops. This nigga had get in fights and shit. Had niggas come over and drink or whatever. And I'll never forget this nigga went to the bathroom. Nigga came out the bathroom and they was like, fight over, Dennis. He was like, say what? Bro, I'll never forget that. Me and the shorty watched that nigga come out back. He said, say what? They finna replay it again. Because I remember being a shorty, like they would replay the entire fight. They was like, yeah, we're gonna replay the entire fight. It was a minute, 19 seconds. So here we go. And that's what
His
happened.
brother talking to us, right? Niggas was talking back, running back slow mo. Like, this is what Mike got him right here. Then they had Mike with a long ass interview. Where I hit him with the first one.
Fight over. That's crazy, and I probably still wouldn't have him in my top 10. Maybe right around 12. I think when you look at Mike Tyson, his highlights and everything is phenomenal. But when you really, like he said, do the real digging, you have to look at who he beat. Anyone know he beat to win the heavyweight
A fist full of nobodies and the guys on their way out.
Apparently he was
And
dodging
that's the only reason
Trevor.
why I wouldn't put him higher than top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Trevor
But
Burke.
at the same point in time, you gotta. That was where boxing was at that time.
And I totally understand
So,
that. Which is
one
but-
fight.
Hold on.
At that time, though, to a
That's what I'm
certain
saying.
degree,
Hold up. And this is my rebuttal to that, because the second part, the flip side on that is who he beat to win it. But my thing is, when you look at Mike Tyson and you look at someone that was his equal, he lost every
time.
time.
Every time.
Evander Holyfield, he lost. Lennox Lewis, he lost. Yeah, and
I heard he was
Buster Douglas.
Yeah,
I heard he was W too. Yeah.
I mean, so that's my biggest
Yeah,
thing.
but you still lost that fight. You know,
when you face somebody like it's cool for an NBA player to come to UWL and bust niggas ass.
Mike was up there
But
fighting.
when you actually in practice and them niggas in the NWA busting your ass every day, you really ain't that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't come here and make it seem like you're something big. And that's my whole thing. When he met resistance, he never lived up to that. So that's why so that's why for me, I would have him at number, I would say 12, somewhere around there. But when you really start looking at, I don't want to say Rocky Marciano, but you can definitely look at a Joe Louis, you can look at a George Foreman, you can look at, say, like the Evander Holyfield.
And see,
You know,
the only reason
Muhammad Ali.
the only reason I can't put George up there, the only reason I can't put George up there is because George's record don't stand out like everybody else. See, the reason Tyson got to be just a little bit higher than me is because of that record. That record is, I know it was a bunch about it, but like, damn, dog,
I'm looking at
the most knockouts.
No,
I'm just saying that's what, if your first 22 fights is knockouts.
right.
This is, I'm just saying, that's why we give him, that's why we give him.
But if they're against me,
No, I get it. But listen. It's like out of all those fights, like 20 of them didn't make it out the first round. None of them lasted longer than a minute. I'm saying, no, it's not you. It's a professional fighter who trains just like everybody else. And I credit his quality might not be where everybody status wise, but some of these guys did have some decent records going in there. He fought that one white dude. Dog was trying to get that nigga the business.
right? Talking about Drake, it seems that Drake has waved the white flag on his battle with Kendrick. How do y'all feel out there? Who won the battle? It seemed like everyone's saying Kendrick. I personally think Kendrick won. But if there were two rappers that you would like to see battle, or two rappers in the past that you would like to see battle, who would you like to start with? Mac, man, you say you're the best rapper in the city, man. So it's your specialty, man. The Kendrick win? The Kendrick, is it done? So is that done?
I mean, as far as like between them two,
Is that done?
Yeah, I feel like it's close. Like, I mean, you got no response in how long since Not Like Us came out. So.
Drake took his ball and went home?
Yeah, the hard part is they got more dislikes than likes on YouTube, and they think it's good for them on that part. So I think it's cooked on that. But at the same time, like my whole thing with the beef is like I wish they would have just kept it rap. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they got too, trying to dig into each other's personal lives, trying to throw too much salt on each other and everything. It's like
the housewife.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got too messy, especially for grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all damn near pushing 40 and y'all, you know what I'm saying, digging dirt with each other. Like that shit was messy. I wish they would have kept it rap. But yeah, in terms of the battle, yeah, I give it to Kendrick, especially after Not Like Us.
Two rappers that you would like to see battle today, or rappers, or they could be like some Eminem and Curtis Blow, or two rappers that you would like to see battle.
That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. Because I don't really, it's hard to pin people against each other, like, especially like everybody's so, different. Like, I listen to a lot of different, like, people. I'm all over the place with music. So, as far as battling goes, I would probably love to see.
This nigga said
I want to say, I wish I would have seen 50 Cent in the game go at it a little more when they was beefing. I wish I would have seen them throw some shots at each other.
I like that.
They was throwing real shots at each other.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They should got personal, you know what I'm saying?
Both they shit was nice though.
Like, I wish we got to see them dance on each other, you know what I'm saying? Especially with how game coming now, you know what I'm saying? His distance and everything, so I wish I would have seen that happen.
That's hard. What you got, Coach?
So I feel like all the people who about lyrics are leaning towards Kendrick. Everybody who want to dance is talking about Drake. Kendrick put the script, stole that style and did it, and they playing that shit in the club now. It's really just having a hard time. So I'm giving it to Kendrick. I don't know if it's done or not yet. I think we just got spoiled with motherfuckers dropping the track every 30 seconds. Like, that's not normal. That should take a little while. These motherfuckers is like, he said what? Turn the speaker on. Just drop the shit right there. So I don't know. We got 3 more days yet performances. This nigga might come out with a whole mixtape now, and it's just like, I hate Kendrick Part 1 is 13 tracks.
And then did win a Grammy with a mixtape.
Yeah. As far as like two rappers I want to see go at it, so I thought about it from a couple angles, from like the battle rap world. There's this dude I like named JC, and this guy called O Solo. I like to see them go at it.
Yeah, O Solo.
They say O Solo is the most serious battle rapper ever.
But he
didn't kick his shit though.
So I like
He didn't kick his shit for real.
You fucked me up with that, dog. That nigga said O Solo.
like so mainstream, I was with you. 50, I got 50 versus anybody. 50 beats are just entertaining. Like, that shit was good. And he messing with his shit too. He started buying tickets to his concerts and shit. Like he do outside of the rap type battle shit. Like he's fucking. So I like that. Eminem versus anybody is great because he's gonna enjoy the real. He's gonna take it personal, whether it's personal or not, and then he's just gonna cook you. He's gonna burn you, he's gonna fry you, it's gonna be lyrical, he's gonna be on a Dr. Dre beat, he's gonna be fucked up. Like he ain't chimed in yet, he ain't with the Dre ain't got a beat yet, he still got that ace in his pocket too, if he's looking to. So I'm good.
I like that. Hendo.
I mean, I don't think it's over because, like, Kendrick's he's probably a better penman. We always say that, he has better wordplay, he's an entendres. He's actually, a good rapper. He's a poet, you know what I'm saying? He can break shit down, put shit over your head, put it right in your lap. He can give it to you how you want. Only thing with Kendrick is he had to find he had to find the right beats, I feel that, like I said, I can tell you, I feel like it's a tie base because I feel like when we go like 6 years down the line, the only 2 songs we really gonna remember, I mean, Euphoria was nice and Meet the Grams is nice, but the only 2 songs we're gonna remember is Not Like Us and Drake song. Family matters and stuff. But that's all we're gonna really remember. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna remember that they beat, but when it's down the line, like shit, what was really popular? Like shit, family matters and that was it. Not like us. That's it. That's all you really gonna remember. So I feel like it's really a draw because we already knew Kendrick was a better pimp. All right, we already know he got bars, but we got to see a version of Kendrick that we was wanting to see for so fucking long. This nigga's aggression towards this man was everything. This is when Kendrick got something to rap about. That's where you see his passion. That good Mad City. You know what I'm saying? That was aggression. You was really feeling that shit. Then we got to see the best of Drake, and they was like, damn, we ain't know Aubrey Graham could go like this. This nigga ain't Aubrey no more. This is Drake, nigga. He going hard. And that's why I said I feel like it was a tie. I don't feel like it's gonna go anymore, but Drake is the king of fucking sneak disses. This nigga will make a club bopper for some strippers to bump. It's an all diss. That Tootsie Slide was a fucking diss. Motherfucking little kids and girls was bumping that shit all goddamn summer. And you gotta hear this shit. And you know what's about Kanye? You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta hear this shit all the goddamn time. You pull up to somebody, stop at a red light, you look over, they got the radio bumping, they bumping Tootsie Slide. You like, man, this is shit here. You gotta hear that shit. He's so sneaky about it. He dropped so many sneak this. I don't feel like it's over, but I feel like all the directness, all these intermediate, like he said, every 30 seconds he's dropping this. I think all that shit, yeah. You know?
Shit, I hope it goes. Shit.
Oh, man, no. As far as like 2 inches I wanted to go, man, I want to see the game and Rick Ross really go at it one time. Because Rick Ross will drop shit on some other behalf and still ain't said shit to the game. You know what I'm saying? And
Actually, you did. You know, it was fun.
emojis and shit, man. Emojis and shit. I ain't trying to see
Louis
it.
Vuitton,
And I think after we had watched that versus, I kind of want to see the Locks go at Dipset. That would have been a kind of cold ass if they would have had that. 'Cause after you watch that verse, the way they was going, the way they let the Locks, just pretty much Jada take that whole show over. Like it'd been cold to see them just have like not like a beef, but some rivalry we'll call it, especially out where they at.
I like that. Bill, shit, man. Honestly, man, I don't like to mention the beast of motherfucking battle rap, motherfucking rap me. I really think people laugh. You know what I'm saying? The same motherfuckers got beef with. I like to see them be on the track with each other. We talk about game, motherfucking 50. But shit, they had some dope ass songs when they was actually together.
They really did. And they love it.
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy. That was a crazy song.
I just like doing the music. I like the songs. I like to make good songs. And when motherfuckers beefing like that shit sound like
He had good music out of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? The Mustard beat, Kendrick killed that. That was a good song.
That was
But
some of the
like,
best.
all
That was some of the best. NWA, Ice Cube, some of the best. They was up in each
That's
other's
not how you
level.
orchestrate a song.
It kind of is though. You put all your emotion, you come with some music, not all, some, not every music.
Yeah, that's like it's right in the paper, man. It's an introduction of a lot of people. You need 3 motherfucking verses to figure it out. I like that.
I can't disagree with that. You got it on that big one.
Shit, I want to see Game and 50 do songs together.
Okay, one more.
The nigga said one more.
Yeah, since you do it together.
Oh,
Since
shit.
you doing collabos.
Right.
Everybody that's
Cause I
mad
had
at each
them.
other, goddamn. Everybody was mad. I'm trying to tell you shit. Motherfucking the locks and all this. That sound horrible.
That'd be the shittiest album ever. Nobody would buy that shit. Nobody would buy that shit.
Nah,
That shit was double
nah,
wood.
That shit, he said double wood.
That shit would go double wood. I ain't gonna lie.
Double pine.
I said Kendrick won it, hands down. He gave us some music for the summer to bump to, like, again, they got bump that Drake shit like that. But if you put them both on the track, I definitely listen to it.
Shit, when they did collab, that song was nuts. That Poetic Justice, that shit was nuts.
Right.
When they did do music together, shit's crazy, bro.
Right.
When all these niggas do music together, like when Chris Brown and Drake was beefing, and then when they actually dropped 2 or 3 songs together, that shit was crazy, nigga.
It's cold.
Niggas was bumping that shit all goddamn summer, 2 summers.
I personally don't like either one of them niggas, so. They both lost me.
But
I mean, if you
Keep it funky though.
But if you
bump
You know
both.
why I don't like West Coast
I got all that shit in my
And
rotation.
so that cuts Kendrick out that damn. If you born in Chicago, I want to born in Chicago. I just don't. I mean,
Fools just
I
love
just
Scarface
don't.
and UGK.
I just don't care for the world saying West Coast music.
It's a Scarface, UGK,
You know what I'm
Devin the
saying?
Dude.
I ain't never.
That's
I
why
ain't
I went to
never.
that concert out here. That shit was good.
Drake, and I'm not saying. And the thing about it is, my preference is I don't like West Coast music.
It's funny you
But-
say that because you one of those West Coast
But-
this motherfucker.
But Ice Cube, one of your favorite rappers, ain't he?
No.
I'm saying.
Ice Cube has my favorite diss track.
You know Vaseline?
You know what I'm saying? But
That's one of my favorites.
yeah, I ain't never been a fan of West Coast music. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that shit for forever.
I've been everything from New York all the way out.
But I will say,
that great shit.
I will say that
pictures
Kendrick
and feeling myself. Holy shit.
Two rappers like to go at.
Everything.
I never really thought
I
about
got Big Daddy Kane now.
I don't really have a good answer for that.
You put you know what you N with a slash and an A. Non-applicable. Damn, give us a non-applicable answer.
Just imagine the show you'll get out of that.
That'll be it.
No, I'm talking about like basketball.
Andre gonna play the fool.
He said Chris gon' dance.
I'm talking about for the
Chris Brown.
Nah.
I don't even come up with this shit.
Right.
Like, I know I've been saying some off the
You
wall
must,
shit.
you must not seen our last two episodes. Oh, you have missed out, man. Make sure you check out episode 99 and 98.
I'm talking about like back in the day.
Oh, Lord. This nigga with 98 Outcast on it. That shit outdated as fuck, too. That's like me coming here and be like, man, AZ, nigga. AZ, nigga. Jazz though. Right, what nobody know. Those niggas, man.
But Chris Brown fucked Quavo what?
Oh, he told Dog up.
He got
Dog
Dog
said-
singing.
He he got the recording. He said, Chris, I don't want no more beef. I don't want no more stuff. Yeah. You ain't heard that? You don't smoke with me? Oh
That's
shit.
that weakness.
We're gonna play that later with the episode over, man. I don't want to copyright.
That shit go.
I don't need
I
copyright.
think for me, so far, I think Kendrick has won the battle. What's weird is I'm not a huge fan of the West that we ain't like us. Like me personally, I don't really like that beat. Personally, I personally like the beat the Brands. That's what I thought. I like that.
The Al Green beat.
No. I just feel like he took it there. Where I feel like Drake is more like when he makes this, it's gonna be more or less a hit. Where I feel like Kendrick was missing. He took it. Now we're gonna keep this shit rap, and it's gonna be fun. This ain't no more fun game. So that's why I personally gravitate to that more. But as far as two rappers, I would have loved to see. You know what? Actually, it was four rappers all together. It was two. One I would have loved to see Neff and Redman go at it, and then I would have loved to see Ice Cube and Game. No Vaseline, Ice Cube. No. Yeah, that Ice Cube when he was really with the pen. So I think that would have got real disrespect, man. But since we're talking about hip hop, man, we gotta talk about the top 5 lyricists of all time. So we'll start out at number 5, and then we'll kind of work our way down. Kush, number 5. Greatest
Number
lyricist
5.
of all time.
There's some very niche shit. For the brothers from letters around this, I already know. Killer Mike.
I like that. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all.
Motherfuckers, a lot of people sleep on him. Running Jewels is nice.
Who's that?
Killer Mike.
Oh, hell.
Actually, pretty good.
I'm not mad at that at all. Who you got, fam?
I'm mad at that.
And number 5.
Number 5. Greatest lyricist of all time.
5.
Yeah.
So, for me, all time,
Baby.
I'm gonna put Cole there.
J.
I'm
Cole.
gonna put Cole at 5.
Okay.
I respect that too.
Okay.
I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because age
Indy and shit, dog. It's very underrated because dog was dropping shit that was over your head at a high speed, and you gotta go back like, damn, dog said that. Oh shit. Like dog, yeah. Twister number 5.
Rap.
Look at the biggies on that.
Old school. You want old school? Okay. Number 5, greatest lyricists of all time. Ooh, okay. I'm shocked. I thought you were gonna say something like Fat Joe or something.
They got
Ja Rule. Who you got, folks?
Man.
I like that.
I think I'll probably go with it.
That's out. That's out.
I'm gonna go with DMX.
Yeah, very underrated. Very, very, very underrated. Very underrated.
Okay, feel that. Number 5 for me, I had to go. I just out of respect over him. Eminem at number 5. I'm not big with his content as far as the content. Was that the word I want to use?
Content.
The content. Yeah, the content. But as far as like someone being able to put words together, I gotta put him in the top 5. I got to. So number 4, Kush.
You got him at 4.
Yeah, like I said,
He's been one of my favorite rappers since I was like 12.
really, you listen to that rap god is just.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It
Dog
just keeps going.
broke records on some of his songs.
Yeah, but records for the most words in like a certain time frame or something.
Most
like that.
legible words under a minute type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, something like that.
Legible words, like shit you can make. I ain't talking about no Bone Thugs. I think Twister kind of goes over, so there's crazy. I think they kind of go over certain people, but like he even beat out Tech 9. Tech 9's tough to beat out.
He hits the white music. He got white people that can keep up
But
with
shit,
that
but like no, they not keeping. A lot of people can't keep up when he hits some of them speeds in there. You can't keep up with that
You
shit.
gotta pause on the line. go
His
back.
bar for bar frame is still on time just on top of that. It's crazy, nigga. He really telling you a river as he making crazy ass sounds.
Who you got, number 4?
Yeah, same. I got him.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up listening to him, so that lyricism, like that's what really, that's why I look for. Like when I listen to this first time listening to like what you talking about type shit. And I always like I listen to these nigga stories like I didn't know the nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? The story about his mom and everything and all that shit. So like,
He's a great storyteller. You can see the visions in his music.
Yeah.
That was what was scaring people so much.
like we talk about all this, like
That shit's crazy.
Like even without the video, like you can like
Yeah.
still like picture that shit. Yo.
Even the stand, even
That's what
stand.
I thought that stand is a perfect example.
It's crazy.
You didn't need a video.
No, you didn't need a video. But when they put a video to
Even
it,
guilty conscience.
yeah.
Oh,
Right. That was crazy. That's crazy. That was crazy, bro.
That shit's
Him and Dre, that was bananas,
That
bro.
was crazy, bro.
We got number 4.
It's crazy. I actually got MFO too.
Damn.
Well, it's just M's body of work. It might not be for everybody, but M is one of the most talented lyricists that we have in the game that still continues to rap. And he gives anybody comp. He gives anybody comp. Nobody can really over rap him. He will body your heaviest person. He'll body you. You can't really beat the dude.
He'll make you sound like a teacher on your own shit.
But you can't beat with dude. He has so many ties. He's crazy with the pen. He'll really take his time to beat you. Cause we all think about that shit with MGK.
And he got Drake making beats.
Right, but we think about that shit with MGK, and then he got another song that Kill Shot really, that shit was bananas. If you listen to Kill Shot, you be like, bro, just leave this man alone. He was just like, bro, just leave him alone, nigga. Just like you beating the nigga, he already dead. He's just whooping on this motherfucking stool and shit. Like, bro, leave him alone. So dead, nigga. Kill Shot already. You just shot him in the head twice, bro. He dead.
He punched that man to a whole other genre.
On my soul, but I actually had in that phone.
Before we got
Rakim.
Ooh,
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's Saint Low.
Yeah.
Saint Low. Well,
My personal opinion.
That's the
I got
old god.
friends, some new dudes too.
That's the old god.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I like the
Making eggs in the
Middle still cold. Middle still cold like a motherfucker.
Before I go with Scarface.
I do love Scarface.
Yeah.
That's that South down South shit. Me, even though I grew up in the Midwest, I love East Coast. I got somebody, I don't think nobody gonna have on their list, but Black Dog at number 4.
I actually consider Black Dog.
Black Dog at number 4.
It's just
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to listen to that nigga music. He be so woke.
Yeah, I love Black Dog.
And we can't just hear that shit all goddamn. It's like listening to back-to-back common albums or something. You gonna eventually you gonna be like, goddamn, shit.
That's one of my favorite 3 albums. I kept that album in my car for 2 weeks and never took out my day.
B?
Yes.
B was a great album.
Yeah. I literally wrote that.
What was the album after?
Pardon?
What was the album after?
I think it was like Water for Chocolate was before that.
Yeah, it was B and
Fuck was it?
Exactly.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it was
Point Man.
good.
Point
It was
Man.
good.
It was a good album.
Yeah, it was
I can't
good.
think of it.
It was mid at best.
I gotta
Number
toss up.
3. Anyway, number 3.
Mid at best.
I gotta toss up because like they 2 different various styles, but Andre 3000 and Jay.
Ooh.
Stacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody get all these answers out.
Who you got? Number 3, man. Number 3.
I'm torn between 2. This one probably ain't nobody gonna have on their list. Probably they wrote this. I got Crazy Bone actually.
It's Pen Game.
It's
Huh? Oh yeah, that was that was
I was into like the solo work.
but I'm there before 7, but he was having must make sense. Hey, trust me, I had all that shit.
Thug mentality.
Yeah, THUGBB. Hey, I already know I love that shit work.
With Todd, I gotta put Ice Cube for me, Q2 as well, because me and Cube, I grew up listening to Cube as well. He was like the West Coast Pac to me. He was Pac, like, you know what I'm saying, before Pac was like big, you know what I'm saying? Like he was preaching on, you know, the things like, you know, about loving each other, like teaching the kids, you know, right or wrong and everything, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was really underrated, like in his prime coming up. So I got him at number 3, Tyler Crazy Man.
If you like West Coast, check out my MCA too.
Who?
MCA.
Yeah, that's
MCA.
Oh man,
From Minister Society.
Society, yeah, I know what you're talking
No,
about.
his rap.
No, he nice.
Tales from the Hood. Listen to that motherfucking soundtrack. That song with MCA. One day and then fucking phenomenal.
Spice One Two.
No, phenomenal.
Spice One Two.
Yeah, Spice One.
Him though, you got number 3.
Number 3 was a split for me. It's gonna be a little wild because they both really kind of different. No. So it's really between like Tech 9 and E40 because both their real penmanship is crazy as shit. If you really listen to a lot of Tech 9 shit, I think a lot of this shit get underviewed because it's not as mainstream. But Dog's penmanship is bananas. If you really, we want to talk about people who can paint stories for you and stuff like that. Tech 9 is amazing. And then I think E40 gets over a lot of people because of how he speaks and the lingo of how he goes. And some people don't understand it as well. But the crazy calling like gas, turtle, and going off some turtle, like the shit that it goes over people's head. But if you really listen to penmanship, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, he has his own dictionary of words because he talks in a whole different language. I don't know what's going on. My realization, understood. But I'm just saying, like that's a crazy coin to be so elevated over people that you have your own dictionary of words. You know what I'm saying? You speak in a whole different language, people understand you. Like that's crazy. And if you think about how you pen in that,
I'm glad everybody gonna be on this because everybody can get on the list now. I appreciate K-Dot. K-Dot, number one, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be on this list. I don't know, in my opinion. I don't know if it's gonna rank this shit, but
We got
3 stacks.
Okay.
I go with Dre.
Folks, who we got? Number 3. Greatest lyricist.
It's a 2-part. Well, you know what I'm saying, split between 2. And I'm just throwing one of them in there because I feel like we feeding them in there. Rhapsody. Detroit. Rhapsody go.
I was just checking.
You know what I'm saying? Like Rhapsody, she serious. And then my man LL Cool.
Oh yeah.
Like if you
Bars.
really go back and listen,
Bars.
yeah,
Bars.
saying,
Hell, if you gonna listen to Mama Knock You Out, I'm sitting like, nigga, there's bars in that.
he did a joint on Sway like last
He
year.
really do.
You go right on YouTube and look at it. Check what it now. You seen it?
No, I ain't seen that. Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, so
Dog literally.
I like when the old heads come out and show they still got it and still.
He literally monster.
especially a nigga like LL Cool J, because most people of the younger generation think he's just an actor. They don't even know, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got bars like that. Same as like Will Smith.
I say it's right. He rare. If he really want to get into it, it might sound old school, but he can hit that shit if he wanted to.
At number three for me, actually, I went with Head Coach J. I think when you look at this as body of work, in fact, like it's an album after album after album after album.
I went back and forth, bro.
Jay made one bar I never forget. He said so every time you listen to rewind and get something new. It's still shit that I hear. I can catch like a decade later. You know what I'm saying? I think that's only, you know what I'm saying, testing how good his pen is. Good, so we got a number two.
Number two, I gotta go with the classic. I gotta go Biggie, man.
His pen was nasty, though. His pen was nasty. He said some questionable shit, but his pen was nasty. There's some questionable Biggie, and you be like, hold on, what the fuck you just said? Hold on. I tell you, some of his best work was dope bars, though.
Yeah. Nothing is more questionable than that Rick Ross bar. Put something in a
Oh no, that's not bad. Biggie said some other shit. Biggie said some other shit. Biggie said some other shit.
Yeah.
He not gonna repeat it. Biggie said some way worse.
He said some real
occasions. Yes.
He said I come up with that.
Yeah.
You say you look so good.
He went there.
Did anybody else?
That was on a Diddy. No Diddy.
Anybody know that Vultures by Kanye, the song?
It's alright.
Did anybody else catch that ball when he said we had a threesome? We don't know, baby.
That's that wild shit. Bro, that's that wild
And
shit.
I was sitting there driving, I thought, so you was with a nigga?
Like, hold on.
So you
You
was with a nigga?
I ain't even listen to that.
No, I was just wondering if it was, I'm the only person that called that.
You say he's too rich for that? You say he's too rich for that? You too rich for that?
Me?
He too rich to be running trains still?
I ain't catch that bar, but
They say after so much money, you don't need another nigga. I think too much money. We can't just do this. We need 3 more money.
I called it.
Be first. Tell him I'm sure. Don't look me in the eye, folks.
So,
Too soon.
That's too early in the case right now.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm a crumb ball fan. Y'all forgive me. Who you got at number 2, bro? Who we at? My fault.
Oh shit! Did you say your number 2?
No.
You said your number 2?
Yeah, he said it's big.
I got 3 steps. I feel like for his style coming from Atlanta, like think about what Atlanta is now compared to what it was back then. Listening to him, you wouldn't think you would fit the criteria of somebody that's from Atlanta. Like he was so different and so outlandish. He stood out like hence the name Outkast. Like you see why. Like that's their thing. Like they stood out so well. Their style was them. Like you
Especially out there, put that voodoo on.
like you could like you know
And they get left playing the fiddle.
They had a style. They had a style you couldn't bite type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Boy was Big Boy and Andre was Andre.
And they had Virgil.
That's one of my top groups of all time. It ain't never no hate.
Number 2, what you got?
K-Dot number 2, man. When it comes to a lot of penmanship, man, K-Dot gotta be the one, bro. His pen work is amazing. When he really want to sit down, the only thing we miss from K-Dot is, I feel like sometimes when you're an artist, you get bored of this shit. And you need something to, kind of put that fire back into. And this was a perfect thing that we wanted to see out of him. Now, if he drops an album, now everybody gonna get that shit. But this is what we had to see. Like some things is like a new process. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like this had to come out because this really elevated both their shit. I guarantee, motherfuckers, regardless of people feel oneness, whatever situation, I guarantee either one of these niggas drop an album right now, niggas gonna buy that motherfucker. And we can talk about the sales or whatever, but they gonna get bought. motherfuckers who buy this one gonna buy that one. That one sold too. That's the whole thing. So I definitely got K-Dot. When it comes to pimping work, one of the top niggas out there.
So too.
Shit, man, I'm going to know.
I like that. I like that.
Easy, man. I'm saying, very good. You know what I'm saying? If I really like what he's talking about like that, I know number one. But
I feel like he get played because he is a white dude, and a lot of people will grade current Eminem, which is like the best version of him. They'll compare like his first 2 albums where he was talking about I take the piece where I saw it off and beat your mom with the sawed off piece of the sawed off, like shit like that. They be like, man, we can't feel that shit. But like M now is a dog. Like this nigga's developing into like one of the best lyricists. He's a monster right now. When he really want to fuck with you, dog. There's nothing he can't do, dog.
Basically, yeah, he's an animal. It's just always been this kind of
Right. It's always been this. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people always base his whole career off his early content, not him now. Because like him now, he's a beast, but off his early shit.
See, I think,
Right.
I think that speaks to even more how dirty the man is. It's like the content is so controversial, he's still gotta argue that he is anywhere in that list.
And they say you make elevator music.
Even when he's talking about, because you still like,
Facts.
you still have to hear it to know he's talking about that.
Facts.
Like somebody else.
Right.
He still made it to that level where we like to be the one he is now. So I feel
Like
like
that Columbine. Where is it? That nigga out there dying and I'm laying him out for Columbine.
You got number 2.
My number 2 is Method Man.
All time.
That's great.
Okay.
You got
That's
Bang.
not bad. That's not bad. Very underrated. Very
He can
underrated.
still do it now.
yeah.
He had a freestyle battle not too long ago, about a year ago.
Yeah.
He's one of my top 5 favorite rappers for sure. Who you got, folks?
number 2, I'm gonna go with Master P. Man, I'm lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, that nigga had a broke pen. That nigga pen was broke. Like he wrote for Pacific Shopping. Looking at.
No, my number two for real though is Rakim.
I think he's underrated for the fact that a lot of motherfuckers didn't hear a lot of him. He was too early for a lot of people. If you heard his shit at that time, it was crazy. You hear it now, you like.
If you go back and you do your homework.
But if a young nigga pop that shit in right now, they gonna be like, oh, this shit mid, yo. Mind you, if you heard this shit when it hit, you like, oh shit.
I still listen to it.
Because you older motherfuckers listen to it, but not everybody knows that.
You know what I'm saying? When you solo on one disc and the other disc EPMD,
Yeah.
niggas go crazy, bro.
Ask any nigga under 25 if they heard that.
I mean, but
I'm just saying, that's all that I'm getting
Right,
to.
right.
I feel like he underrated like
But
that,
that's
so
a-
you just don't hear him. Like Big Daddy
But
Kane,
he
you
like
just don't
kind
hear
of
enough of
changed,
the nigga.
like, right. He kind of changed how niggas rap, period. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Like,
He's
he
a
was
stepping
innovative.
stone in the rap
Yeah,
game.
he was innovative like that.
I actually, number 2 for me, I want to stats. I don't think he ever spit a white ball. For real. Like, if you really like those.
And the thing you gotta listen to him. You gotta like.
I don't know, Love Below was wild, but. Hey, I wasn't a bad song, but I don't know if it was for the. It was catchy, but niggas was like, ah, man. Hey, bro, throw that shit off. Next song, folks.
So you got number 1, greatest lyricist. You said LeBron?
I'm through. I'm like, what?
I'm like, oh, you a fan.
That's tough.
Tupac. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
One of the best rapping poets ever to grace the
He
game.
go from so many, he go from Dear Mama to fucking, I'm feeling him. First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim.
his genre of rap was everywhere. Like he said, from Dear Mama to this rapping to Brenda. Brenda's got a baby. Like, come on, folks. Wasn't nobody rapping about niggas having babies. Wasn't nobody rapping about this. But the niggas didn't even like, all right, man, this shit going though. All right, man. I'm just saying, Changes was crazy though. Changes was an epic song.
What you got, fam? Greatest lyricist of all time.
Me, I'm going with K.I. That's been my favorite rapper since I heard him. For me, like notables, like for each album, Rigor Mortis, Section 8, Good Kid, Mad City, you can pick one, honestly.
Into Butterfly.
Into Butterfly, that's an underrated classic. People say that.
Nah, I fuck with that. That's actually
I tell people, like, I had a homie who was like, bro, I got cold over that. I said, bro, listen to Pimp a Butterfly front to back. Mind you,
I don't know, for your eyes only was cold
no, it
though.
was. I told him to listen to Pimp a Butterfly because, like,
Pimp a Butterfly, that's one of my favorite
Granted,
albums.
he was on LSD, so his mind was in another place. So he was so focused on listening to this album, but he listened to line to line, like how I listen to music just in general. Like, he was like, bro, you might be right. Kendrick might be over that nigga, bro. Like, for me, he just got the it factor. He's got everything. The way he can switch his flows, switch his cadence, the way he could, talk about any and everything, reflecting on himself, and they reflect on you and all that shit, bro. He got it. He's the it factor.
Gotta be Nas, man. Nas to me had one of the best pens you ever seen, man. He can really put you in a situation where you feel like you're in a situation. Only thing bad about Nas is his production. That's the only thing that ever let him down. Otherwise, the pen was always there. It was never a fact. When he got on the right beats, it was annihilated. It was over, nigga. Ether, that beat, over, bro. Any other beat, over, nigga. Even the joint with him and Genuine on that Timberland beat, over, nigga. If you would have met Timberland early,
That was my shit.
did that change, man? Hey. And if you back it up, put it on the ice. Hey, that was cold, bro. I was just saying. Back up. Hey, he was killing that shit. What's one of the beats? A fiend drop his coat behind it. The build up on that shit, crazy. One mic. If he had more beats like that, and I think at an earlier time, we'd have so much of a conversation about being everything that he needed to be. But he just had some like kind of real mid at best production group. When he got on right beats and it seemed like it had to be features with other motherfuckers and shit, he was killing that shit. He was annihilating motherfuckers. Best man.
I think it actually helped Hope Boost track one like two other tracks that was on that Spill page.
I've always said that.
That motherfucker, but you can hear it.
Mid-ass beats.
It's 3 beats on there.
Mid-ass beats. If they would have given some better beats, he would have annihilated that shit. Man, they would have got tracks early or something like that, like Twisting or something like that. Like murdering the motherfuckers. Let him would have got with Swiss beats or something like that. They would have, God.
Hold on. Who you got?
Alchemist.
I said I like the Nas shit. I like Nas. He was on his head to kick him out. I'm going JC. I'm going, this is catalog. You know what I'm saying? Dude is nice with the word, but he got a million fucking songs. He was bold.
Reasonable Doubt was my favorite.
He like LeBron James and shit. He just been around for fucking ever. Like he was most definitely wars like this.
You know what was nice? Is that what it was? 414?
Years ago.
That shit he did it. Yeah, 444, that was nice. That shit, it just, whenever he come around, he just got some.
Now you got number one. Greatest lyricist of all time. Big. Okay.
That's my shit.
I'm going back to instant class. Instant class.
Who pick?
Biggie.
Hold on, what was your number one?
Biggie.
Biggie?
They say that's legit. That's legit. Who you got, folks?
Hey, that's that nigga. Let him cook. Let that man cook.
Burn.
He said he burns.
You won't cook. No. I mean, it's everybody personal thing. You know what I mean? So I ain't not. I'm just talking shit. But no, Nas always been my favorite. Ever since I bought the nigga first single.
Who?
Nas.
Come on, man.
I bought the single with him and Lauryn Hill. I bought that shit in
That was hot.
2009 and Sam Goody.
That was hot.
That
was hot.
Yeah,
That was hot.
I was probably 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Nas been my favorite rapper since I was like 10.
Imagine that.
But I do want to honor mention.
Drake was in that song.
My nigga Don Trip. I want to honorably mention the nigga Don Trip.
That's crazy. Hey,
I'm with you.
David
I'm
E.
with you. The Mom dropped 13 albums last year.
And one of my last call out Jordan Lucas.
Yeah.
The only reason I can't put him because
Yeah.
he's just, I ain't gonna say he ain't got enough body of work, but he just got to do more and he'll eventually make that list for me because the songs that he dropped are some of the most,
His last album.
I would say like, he has very emotional tipping songs and the songs that he put out are challenging. He challenges like the racial differences, he challenges like addiction, he challenges
He's a great storyteller.
but he challenges certain things that a lot of rappers don't really go in depth to. You know what I'm saying? He challenges that shit, and that's crazy to me.
He's definitely grown from my list of favorites. When I went home a couple months ago, it was like midnight, nigga. Everybody in the car sleep, nigga. I'm in the middle of Kentucky, some motherfucker we're on the highway. I listened to the last album, nigga, like 3 times.
It's crazy.
Shit was fucking
crazy.
Number one for me, I want from Dakota Banks.
Minnesota fan. Crazy.
Stillmatic, one of my favorite.
Illmatic, Stillmatic.
Like a lot of people don't know that story of Belly is actually on the Illmatic album. If you listen to the last song on the album when Shorty come down and talk to him and give him the jewels, that's actually a real story. If you listen to the Illmatic, it's the last song out. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, he gave Shorty some jewels. He was selling the shows, and then I'm sitting there listening to it. And I was inebriated. I'll never forget, I was in the shoe home inebriated. And I'm sitting there in the car listening to some shit. Yeah, sitting there listening to the car. I'm like, bro, like that sound like it's exactly what happened on Belly. And then back then it wasn't on Google. I ended up saying something like MTV Raps or some shit like that, or BET, and then like him saying, well, yeah, that's actually a true story. But yeah, I went with Nas. Actually, I named my fucking son after my second son, Nas. My second favorite. My favorite son. My favorite kid is the one I never had.
I knew he was gonna get to that. I knew that was leading to that.
But yeah, Nas, I go with Nas #1. Moving right along, man, this is gonna be interesting. Prime versus Prime. MVP Kevin Garnett versus MVP Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant MVP season averaged 35, 8, 5.4 rebounds. Kevin Garnett averaged 24.
He seen the stat, fucked him up.
He averaged 25, 13.9, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, and 2.2 blocks on 49% shooting. Yeah. Better player.
We're gonna start with Stubbs.
Stubbs. If you fucking say Cliff Livingston, I'm gonna snap.
No. We're gonna say somebody else.
If you say Cliff Livingston, I'm gonna snap my name.
Draymond Green.
Man.
What's up? Oh, not again. Number one. Dennis Rodman, number one. 101.
1-on-1.
Who you got?
That nigga said
That's the one. Who's better, MVP Garnett or MVP KD?
over KD.
I said Garnett because they didn't have to go nowhere. Like that.
No, this is the MVP season. KD didn't go anywhere as MVP season. He's in Oklahoma. Remember that's when he was.
Oh, yeah,
he was prime. He was
KD got one MVP. KD got one.
I was thinking finals, my fault. So, so I go with KG still.
KG.
Yeah,
Better
KG.
player in that prime, taking prime KG over
Yeah.
prime. Kevin
Aggressive. If we playing in '90s rule when you can still put your hands on somebody, yeah. Like KD, he could play physical if he wanted to. The nigga really 7 foot. Let's go with it.
Yeah.
Just like KD, bro. As long as you can play physical and you put those two same position guarding each other, I'm going with KG to hold us down.
I like that. Who wanna go? Who wanna go next?
Oh, he's coming out looking like Billy.
Okay. That shit just hit me. Okay. I'm going with this guy. You like that? Who you like that? It's Strangers now. Nah, man. I heard Isaiah Thomas said this shit a long time ago. Fuck my head up on team basketball. You measuring teams with teams and one-on-ones. It's not just about the buckets. It's about who can stop more of what they're doing. So if you got a guy to play defense like KG, he can stop more what KD is doing than KD can stop what KG is doing. You know what I'm saying? KG can still eat opposed to. But this isn't necessarily a one-on-one. This is who's better player. So That's what no, this one KG still. No. Listen, in that prime. That's why I said MVP. If you
Yeah,
say Kevin Garnett, his best was his MVP season. Kevin Kevin had Garnett. MVP season in Minnesota. Yeah, because of Minnesota.
Yep.
And KD had his MVP season. in
Thunder.
Oklahoma. Thunder, yeah.
Yep.
I'm still going KG. KG? KG, okay. Shout out. Okay. So, Pendo. It's all good. KD, KG.
Man, I gotta go with KG. Just for a simple fact, is dogs. His defensive tenacity is one like you rarely see.
1.5 steals, 2.6
Just-
blocks.
I've never seen KD defensively that aggressive like I have KG. So I gotta give it to KG just off of the defensive team. Just
When
because
it was with the Warriors, to be
Aggression.
fair, that was the best defensive version of
it was, but he
That
had,
was his MVP season.
but he
No,
had,
it
no, it wasn't, no, it wasn't. But he had to play
Finals
off.
MVP.
He got the chance to play off and relax a little bit because sometimes with an offensive skip, he could kind of save his energy because he had Clay and other niggas running that.
No. I agree with all that.
I feel like you
just
can
saying.
kind of conserve your stuff and you can come up and get chased down blocks because you know you're not burnt out from having to put up 38 or 42 points.
Along the east side.
Right, you're not required to do as much offensively, so you can help a little bit more on defense. Where I feel like KG defensively, that dog, that's something you really can't teach. That motherfucker, his ability to play defense the way he could, as tall and as quick as he was, I just never seen KD really play defense like that. And like he said, when it comes to the prime, his defense is trumping him. Like offensively, KD might be able to get that off, but I've seen KD struggle against shorter guys like a lot. Like you should be making this shit right here. You literally skying up over him, you just missing where KG banged. No, I just see him struggle with his shot sometimes. I just don't think it's as consistent. I think KG knew his game and he gets to the point quicker. That's all.
Only aspect of where I would disagree, I would say as far as KD is, since KD is probably the most consistent.
It's not even your turn. Dakota,
You
who do you Dakota, where you want?
You're right.
Folks don't say it.
These two though. Who you got, Phil?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with KG in terms of team basketball. What you're trying to accomplish, what your team finals win champions.
At their prime.
Yeah, I feel like KG would be more productive and doing what you need to get you to over out, get to that next level, playing offense and defense. You know, you 24 a night, 13, 14 boards. That's crazy because you got to get once you get 13, 14 boards, you got obviously crashing more. You got to get offensively, so you create more opportunities for the scorer. You playing defense too, so nothing to the
Push, who you got?
I want to say Kevin Durant, but I'm going KG. It's like it's the blocks. It's the blocks. To average that's significant. It comes in. Not only is it help defensively, but it changes the momentum of the game. You get fast break points, you want to like off of that tight shit.
Headbutt, motherfucking rim.
Like, I just fun to watch Kevin Durant play.
I used to turn my surround sound.
It's like, you gotta get the
So I get this
double
nigga yelling.
Yeah.
He was just entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
It's like always like the energy is always yelling though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sorry, Kevin.
Folks, who you got?
Just simple KG.
KJ.
More physical.
They ain't even take no breathing. You got right to it like that. That's my
This is
dog.
my opinion.
That's my dog. It's
I
our
thought so. We get a
Our
little pushback on it, but I guess it'll be unanimous. I guess I would probably go with Kevin Garnett as well. I think it's the defensive aspect, and it's not only the defensive aspect; it's the fact that he can guard multiple positions. It's not like he can just not like a Rudy Gobert where you have to worry about.
He struggled.
Rudy Gobert being able to go out and guard wherever.
Shit, even Aiden.
Aiden.
Aiden struggles.
Yeah, but I don't look at DeAndre Ayton. I think is vastly what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think people put enough eyes on him as far as I think they're a little cheap. I mean, because a lot of people forget when he was coming out the league, Arizona, they was comparing him to David Robinson. Yeah, and I think he's
They do that a lot though.
He's vastly.
In comparison to
Well,
early
but
life.
I wouldn't call him a bust. He's a serviceable starting center that still has potential.
He's never a bust.
But
He's still
I wouldn't say he's a bust.
If he goes to the right team, he can give you the right production.
Right.
I mean,
If you was to put him on the Lakers right now, it'll work out. If you put him on the Knicks right now, it'll work out. If you put him on the Celtics, it'll work out.
And it will not because it's hard. I feel like that's the only thing that stops.
Because you don't got the right team to support him. You feel the support from your team and everybody else, you get that.
Which is even worse because
I'm saying he got the Hibbert disease.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
They hurt that nigga hard.
Great players are going to be great.
He went to another team, you never seen again.
Anthony
He went to the Lakers.
Anthony Ellis is a
Never
great
seen him
example.
again.
But top 10.
They say if you look up, you can still see him
Top
walk around the
10,
beach.
top 10
They
players
lost
of all
his shit,
time.
bro. We ain't ever seen a nigga not adding a game or nothing.
He just been on stuff and shit comes out.
Tennis match, so
My top 10.
back and forth.
Hold on, we good.
My top 10. I'm going.
Top 10 NBA players of all time. Y'all let us know out there that y'all think too.
Larry Johnson. Right, mama.
Hey,
I like the
even our feature guest Al looked over you different, man. He said that's the nigga, that's my dog.
That's the nigga
We can count on that. We can count on that.
I love Larry Johnson. I'm not mad at that.
This is gonna be off the top.
Who you got? Number 10. All
Number 10,
time.
all time?
All time, yeah. You wanna
All
go?
time?
Number 10, I'm gonna go Will. Just so my foot on the race and my record book. Like anytime somebody's like breaking some type of record, he one of the names is his record book.
Yeah.
And then he got some records that ain't gonna be
Unless it's still,
Right.
so what's a steal or assist? Hendo, number 10, greatest NBA player of all time.
I'm gonna hurry and get this out the way, John Stockton. No. He's underrated. If you look at his record, when he does what he do, he get it down. Nobody's been able to break the type of assists he gets down with, regardless how you feel he got it. The man played, he was crazy on defense. When you can get interviews right now, people are like, man, this motherfucker was annoying as fuck. Like, it's hard to guard.
Yeah.
He played defense. I'm just saying, he's the most underrated guy at number 10. I'll give it to you, man. But I feel like he goes under the radar a lot. This man's assist record has never been touched, and it probably won't be touched in a very long time. And he did that effectively. And like I said, do remind you, when we look at that team, that Jazz team, they were getting 60 wins. They were killing the motherfucking West. They just kept running into motherfucking Mike. Then they ran into some tough little Trailblazer and Laker teams. After that, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But really look at that team. They weren't no motherfucking weak contenders, man. They just kept running into some good motherfucking finals.
Before there was a him, there was a
John Stockton, man. If you was running a team right now, you got a John Stockton like motherfucker that can average you right now 12 assists no matter what, and then sprinkle you 12 points on top of that consistently every game. you winning those games. And people not understanding that. If more guys worked a system like that, was productive, and you find people and they hit them shots like that, and you get 18 and 22 assists, and you not giving up points on defense, you really locking up people. I'm just saying, dog goes under the radar a lot, man. And people just don't respect John because he a white dude.
I don't think that.
He really do.
I respect John's stuff more than I would just, for me, I would say 10 just a little rich, in my opinion. When you look at it.
You just don't give him because he didn't win a ring. Because
No.
that's what it is. John Stockton would have won a ring. We be speaking about him a lot different. That's the only thing it's come down to. Just like a Barkley type shit. If Barkley would have won a ring, we'd be talking about him differently. You really would.
No, I'm just saying, me personally, I don't put a whole lot as far as winning rings. I look at the entire aspect of it. Somebody like me, I would still say a Charles Barkley is better than a Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol has 2 rings. So I'm saying for me personally, I still with the ring or not, I'm not going to sit here and say because it's too many players that I personally feel like that's not in my top 10 that I would say that are far better than John Stockton.
I'm putting up there for the strength of his aspect. That's all it is.
No,
Because
I get that.
He has put up stats where people aren't just touching. Nobody's touching. We're in a league where everybody just passes one time and shoots first and shit like that. And he's still not skating that motherfucking stat.
Man, I gotta respect that. I love that. Who you got number 10?
I'm going Bill Russell.
It's a great documentary on Netflix. Who you got number 10? Cook.
I was really going Bill Russell or Will, so I'm going Will.
Number 10?
Yeah.
Okay. You got Frank?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. 10 of them niggas is too much for me. I was gonna be around like number 5.
All right, we just gonna get back to him when we get 5. Then.
Yeah, get back to number 5.
It's on stuff.
I give you 5. I can't get you. Larry Johnson. You know, that's a lot.
You got Larry Johnson?
That was my 10.
Okay.
So
number
number 9.
My number 9.
Number 10 for me, I went with Kobe Bryant.
Damn it, bro. No, I'm just playing.
That's why
Before there was me, there was him. There's a rebuttal on that. There's a rebuttal. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I got respect that. I respect that.
We did a whole thing.
Yeah, we did. We really
I
did.
pretty much did.
you've been saying it for a long time.
But yeah, I said, I did. I said, I'm right.
All right.
He wanted to be right, so
Where you at?
Number 9. Number 9.
On that t-shirt.
You already know.
Well,
Will? At number 9? Yeah. I can respect that. Okay. I can respect that.
I got Bill Russell. It was funny. We flip-flopping on that. I got Bill.
Number 9.
Elijah. He make my 9 spot.
They used to call him hemoglobin on ESPN as a short. Y'all remember that?
The shit he could do when he was doing it is crazy.
Yeah.
Dog was arguably one of the best big men with the best footwork ever.
I heard
Ever.
I still don't
I've never seen a big person with that good in footwork.
Yeah, greatest footwork ever. Greatest footwork ever. Who you got, fam? Number 9.
I'm going Larry Bird.
Ooh, I like that.
Larry. Scary white man.
Cook. Larry Legend.
Well, run like y'all used to run.
You say number 9 for me, I went with hemoglobin, man. Hemoglobin. I think, like I said, I feel like everybody, I love Kobe Bryant. Don't get me wrong. If I'm talking 10 players in the league that's on court, we definitely want to probably take it in the 6 or 7. But if we start looking at as far as everything they did in the league and it's how good they were, that's how both my list. I gotta say, the King was a spit better than Kobe. Now you talk about steals, the King, I believe, is only 7.
Yeah.
He's top 10 in steals, and he's number 1 in blocks all time. I'm going to say he's only over 3,000.
Rudy's catching up.
Yeah, and he's only 16.
Rudy's catching up.
Yeah, he's been a lot of fun. He's better than me, bro.
I don't even know why this have to just say that. It's because
No, it's not.
I don't like that.
Spike. That's why this is funny. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do this. You know how we feel. You know what I'm saying? That's true.
At number 8, you got stuff. Greatest NBA player of all time.
It's gotta be funny, but I like Jason Kidd.
That's not wrong with that.
I like Jason Kidd.
I seen Jason Kidd of Shorty on ESPN make a pass to California and fool the cameraman. How bullshit. Do you remember that? Anybody else remember that? When he fooled the cameraman went this way and the ball went that way. They had, oh, this nigga, you gonna make me lose my job. Bro, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Yeah, Jason Kidd is phenomenal. One of the first real big point guards.
Best rebounding point guard.
Yeah.
He was the type of motherfucker to give you 8 points, but then give you 11 boards.
He did it with
It's
0
crazy.
points.
Like, who the fuck is boxing buddy
He
out?
did his triple doubles with 0 points.
That's what he said. Who you got? Number 8. It's just the wrong answer.
No.
That's
Is he supposed to be higher than that?
No, far.
Not at all.
Not
He in the top 20.
That's generous. I got Bird, man. They still on my list.
He said it's still on my list. He said so.
You ain't.
That's why you gotta come off the dome.
Larry, that's
They
8.
Yeah.
Wow. Black Lives Matter. Okay, I'm not putting that. Who you got?
We got Bill Russell at 8.
Who you got, man?
I got Magic Day. I put him above Larry as far as like team, like with professional, team ball. Like youngest finals MVP, won a championship. Like,
What his rookie year?
yeah.
They ain't really play center. They say he really did.
Big ass point guard. In terms of skill, of course, I'll put Larry above him, but in terms of their accomplishments and what they did for their team.
I like that. Number 8.
Go with Shaq.
Ooh, easy. He just put out a diss track. Diss track.
Yeah.
That shit was-
He said it was like, yeah.
Huh? Yeah,
He
that
said
shit
it,
was
he said it.
off the real. Yeah, that was, I don't know if it sounded like anything.
I don't know, Shaq got bars.
Shaq, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just gonna say,
Shaq used to have bars.
I actually got that on my playlist, that Shaq Legal. Yeah, you know I got skills, man. You know I got skills.
Old rappers like Zeno and shit, you trying to hop on a mic and shit like, no, stop.
Yeah, like some
Just
old
stop.
motherfuckers can keep up with it, but
Certain motherfuckers need to stop.
You still sound the same way.
And Zeno tried to drop it. And Zeno tried to drop his Shaq for Eminem. Niggas like, man, just shut up. Bro. Just stop. No, just stop, bro. Then the next time we see you, you want drink champs crying. Like, man, just stop. I don't want to talk about it no more, man. I'm just through with it. He won. He better than me. He got me the one time. I don't want no more time. Can we talk about something else, please? Please. Like, bro, take the bottle from this nigga, cut the camera, get this nigga the fuck up out of here with this emotional hit. Who gave this nigga some ecstasy? Get this emotional nigga up out of here, bro. Still, what the fuck? He all in his neck. He already in the neck. He done sunk down, bro. He's like, come on, man. Chill, bro. Fuck up out of here with that shit, man.
Number 8, I went with Tim Duncan.
Yeah, shit.
Tim Duncan, number 8.
Let's look at that.
That, no, it's not. It's phenomenal.
Chill out.
Who you got, Sam?
Ew, Pepper?
And number 7, I had
Larry.
Bird.
All right, nigga, it's a lot of
Yeah.
Larry.
Larry Hughes.
Yeah, now I be worried about him.
Larry Hughes.
Larry
Larry Johnson already went there. It could have been him.
Oh, that should be
Niggas still be like, man, we cut off at the hot takes. Say that for him.
Who you got number 7? Tim Duncan. Timmy. All right.
I got Will Still. I put him at 7, man. I'm basically working slow verse. I got my list.
Trying to draw between Shaq or Tim. I'm gonna put Shaq there. Yeah, put Shaq there. 7.
7?
Yeah, I got Shaq at 7.
Who you got?
I had to flip flop, so I got to say that.
Timmy.
Yeah.
What you said? I went with the Diesel. Had to go with Shaq. Only reason why he wasn't high is because he didn't have the Kobe run and work at him. If he would have worked like Kobe, he would probably be number 2 next to him. He really does.
He said that too. He
I
said
mean, you can work on that shit though. You know what I'm saying? You can work.
Yeah.
There was times when Buddy was just like, "Fuck it, nigga, I'm finna go eat this part time."
He said he said we would have had 12 championships.
She was going to practice with it.
Well, I mean, if anybody worked this hard,
I was
You gotta work though, man.
man, he won
What you got? Number 6.
Still young.
The Bears.
He just showed him on here.
Oh, word.
Right in front of mine.
All right, man. Who got the next number, Joe? Who got the next number?
Number 6.
Nigga, who we looking at, bro? Nigga, move on the stick or what?
She looking that way. I'm looking this way.
Oh, bro.
Hey, man, I'm at the shop, baby. I'm good. I'm getting my hair done.
I don't think he want to
What number we on? We on still number?
I think he just took that cord. Somebody got their pocket with
Oh, yeah, all right, man.
What's that out there?
She look like a dog. Take it in.
Yeah.
Keep on knocking what you can.
Number 6. Who you say was number 6?
Shaq.
Shaq. Come on, what you got number 6, dude?
Shit, I was Shaq. I was Shaq for me.
Shaq?
Number 6 for me.
Yeah.
Timmy Duncan, baby.
Oh, okay. I'm not mad at that at all. Oh, Timmy.
Make the little Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan. Mr. Fundamental. You got Kush, number 6.
I mean, I can't really stand this nigga, but statistically, he's pretty fucking good, LeBron.
LeBron. That's
LeBron.
it. You not a big LeBron fan?
Nah.
Really?
I mean, he's good. You can't deny the body of work.
Yeah.
He's just not my cup of tea as far as like.
All off the court stuff in the passive aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, he does a lot for the community. Seems like a real cool guy, you know. But like,
Superman,
yeah, man.
Can't get no dirt on this nigga. This nigga clean as hell. Somehow he stayed with a bottle of wine at every Cavs game. I don't know how he's sneaking in this organic ass wine. I know they're not selling that shit there. That was an exquisite bottle. I know that motherfucker was like 800.
That's all that is.
28 proof. Made for guava and grapes.
And number 6 for me, I went with Larry Bird. Larry Legend, number 6. Yeah, skill wise, yeah, he be right up there. Who you got the 5 stars?
Tim Duncan.
Okay.
Who's this man?
Okay.
It's very similar.
Who you got?
I got LeBron James number 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Number 5.
Iverson. Allen Iverson made my number 5.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because look, Iverson was that nigga that he would have been a little bit taller, he was the best nigga ever.
He wasn't though.
No, he wasn't, but Iverson made that motherfucker, but he'll always make it because this motherfucker was short as shit and he was doing motherfuckers and he was not stopping. He make mine, bro.
That's very generous.
No, he make mine, bro. Real talk. Iverson, you're not stopping him. You're not stopping him.
Me too.
Yeah, he's just one of my favorites.
Number 5. I'm not mad.
I'm not going.
That's the answer.
I think so.
Goddamn answer. Ain't no question. It's the
So
answer.
we gonna say that too when it's your turn.
Oh, it's not the question. It's the answer. That's what he was to the prime minister.
Reebok.
Nigga, number 5. What you mean?
He was the question and the answer.
This nigga, tell him again, bro.
Question and the answer.
Come on, dog. Niggas in the back telling him.
For me, number 5, I got Steph Curry on my list.
He said Steph. That man said Steph
I
Curry.
got Steph number 5.
Steph Curry.
I got Steph number 5.
Fifth.
First unanimous MVP. He proved he can do it without KD twice.
I ain't mad at that. That's an old head stamp.
Like, most he's the most influential player right now. He got everybody wanting to shoot from logo, wanting to pull up like Steph.
I like that.
I said old head Steph. That's old head Steph on that.
I got to put him on the show.
I wouldn't put him if he was winning in the 2022 finals, I wouldn't put him there. But
he was
him
on my list.
showing that he can do it without picking, he can actually lead his team. That's
He impressed me with the 72 or 73.
73-9.
But he don't impress me in the playoffs because he be so inconsistent. He be tapping games. So that's the only reason I couldn't like
He put
like,
that bed at 22.
I feel like as a group, as a trio, they in my top 10 trio.
On his contract.
I like this shot.
Who you got? Number 5, folks. It's your time to shine. Steph Curry.
Oh my God. That's so. I had a hard time not putting him on my list.
He got a handful of hits. Like bro said, he changed
So I changed my list, but I understand.
Okay, let's.
Three-point shot is so emphasized now because of Steph Curry.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's
It's a
cool.
whole thing.
At number 5, the real answer. Will Chamberlain, man. We're talking about changing the game. I told him he couldn't fucking dunk. You can't dunk. You're too big and too fucking good. And we're talking about Steph Curry, his wife, the chef. Come on, fam. No, dog.
You talking
Will
about-
Chamberlain.
We
We're talking about every record.
Everybody and a guy
No,
who's
he
shorter.
was.
That's back when they was playing plumbers and mechanics. And them niggas was building plumbers and mechanics, and that's how they was.
And that was
Them niggas left the game and went changed flat tires. Them niggas left the game and started working on
so
houses.
he was shooting fade away.
Them niggas was shoesmiths.
Oh, now you
Them niggas was bumping motherfuckers. Half them niggas, they was orange pickers. They was picking oranges off the tall trees. That's what half them niggas was doing when they was playing the
and handing them to Iverson.
That's all.
That's what the fuck they were.
No, they was making them goddamn Iversons. That's what they were shoesmiths. Them niggas was making Iversons. That's what they was. Them niggas went home and sold licorice.
And I give you your time. What's on the phone, nigga?
Two seconds.
At number 4, who you got? LeBron James with 2 E. Okay, I ain't mad at you. Who you got, Bill? Number 4, greatest NBA player of all time.
Yeah, we was doing it.
No. You want to go there, though?
No, I mean, it's cool.
He said, That's tough.
Oh,
That's tough.
Yeah, go before.
That man said what he
you from
said.
2K?
That man said what he said.
That
Now.
nigga like you on this.
That man said what he said.
That
Respect
nigga like
that.
you on this and tough.
Respect that now. He fought. Respect that.
I love it.
You could.
Sprinkle me, baby.
I can't stand
Talking about I was at the brew when we popped up.
Yeah, bro, he was there, bro. I used to hate that shit. Folks be like, you look just like you 40. Nah,
You know you in skin, folks. E20.
No, I don't. Who you? I don't even care. Who you got at number 4?
Me?
Yeah.
Shaq Diesel.
Okay.
I got Shaq up there, man. Only reason I say that is because Shaq was probably one of the most dominant centers I seen when he was athletic and out of shape. The only thing Shaq did to fuck up his legacy was do all that little hopping to the Celtics and the Cavs and shit late in his career. That shit was just Celtics. It didn't make no sense. He was like, man, nigga, just go home, nigga. You selling Buicks.
Ah, man, he got his money.
Mac, who you got? Number 4, greatest NBA player of all time.
Kareem. Absolutely.
Oh my
That's
God.
Kyrie.
That boy been bars. Hell yeah. Arguably the greatest. I love
back playing. It was like,
No, the AIDS made him
Right.
start.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
When he
And
said
then the
Dave,
steers,
white
the
girl.
nigga ain't like,
I thought it meant Ron Long.
No, you know, I agree with that because they told him basically like he was physically able to play, but motherfuckers are like, nah, we're not gonna play against Bill. We're not gonna play that. When that nigga Dennis Rodman, he was like, nigga, I'll play
I
against
would
you.
have played it like.
I'll never forget that day Dennis Rodman guard that motherfucker up, bro. Was against steals, body to body. That nigga was like, look, bro,
you ain't care about this shit, but
bro, that nigga, bro. Shout out to Rodman, that nigga was wild. That was the most savage nigga in the NBA to me. He just did whatever the fuck he wanted when he wanted it. It was just
He
crazy.
used to go to the
But we was looking, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at highlights with him fucking around with Alonzo Mourning when he kept blowing kisses. The dog was like, you a sick motherfucker. He told, what he did was he whispered in her ear like, you got a fat ass. I was like, what? You can see it, bro, on my mama. When I looked at him, bro, he whispered, bro, that nigga Alonzo looked at that nigga. Bro, he got subbed out, bro. He was like, man, you a sick bitch, bro. Come on, you a sick motherfucker. Dog was over there like winking at him and shit. I was like, hell no. You can look at, read his lips. Hey, that nigga, bro, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, Millie. Niggas was lining up like this, right? This nigga was looking at dog butt like this. Dog was staring at him like, you got a fat ass. Dog, that nigga was like, what? Bro, you a nasty.
Are you that's Dennis Rodman?
Yeah.
He's using his gayness
Yes.
to get rebounds.
Yeah. He did it a lot. He did it to a bunch of
very
He
psychological.
did that shit to you and a lot too. Karl Malone, he used to piss Karl Malone off. He laid on that nigga. He laid on him. It was in the middle of the court. Laid on him.
He was AI.
I like that.
I'm saying that, like I said, this ain't no statistical.
Yeah.
This is just my personal opinion.
Yeah, his miss. I totally respect your own opinion. At number 4, Magic Johnson.
They real high.
What are you talking about? Number 4, Magic Johnson. And I love his wife Cookie. She's a
Cookie was a thug.
Yeah, I thought Cookie was the son, daughter, boy, big nigga.
No, that's a whole nother manifestation right there, man. Chill, man. That's easy. DJ Juice.
Big ass man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Let him cook.
We got number 3.
Dog, bully on that. Dog tall like his daddy.
Hold on.
That nigga 6'7" too.
Who you got?
In heels.
Yeah. Number 3, who you got stuff?
You gotta go with. Actually, I go with
Magic Johnson.
yeah.
You got Bill?
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Magic 3.
I think that might be unanimous. Who you got 3?
LeBron James.
Nigga ain't make my
You are a hater. You got number 3. I love
I
it.
got Kobe Bean Bryant,
3rd all time?
hardest working player we ever see. He's him. Showed me he can do without Shaq. He was a big part of the chips too. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, I got to respect Bean like that, man.
I got to say top 10 all time. Out of only less than 2,000 players that ever played, I don't think that's disrespectful. Actually, I think it's more than quite respectful. Actually, I think Kobe Bryant didn't shoot 40% his last 2 He's years. waiting to have this conversation.
Actually shot 30%.
This is Who you got, family?
escalators even continues because I got him higher than that. I got Kareem at number 3 though.
Not wrong. You're not wrong.
At number 3 for me, I went with the king, man. LeBron James, longevity, stupid, 25 for what, 20 plus.
He's the Iron Man of the league. I can definitely tell you that.
Yeah, like Kyle Ripken.
He's just the Iron Man.
Kyle Ripken wasn't like.
We don't know when he's going to stop because he's really in a condition where he can just continue. He's going, this nigga can retire at 35. You don't fucking know because he's still right. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like your longevity quality. Like Tom Brady did only have 11 years, but damn, there's a lot of years that he's throwing for over 3,000 yards. A lot.
Hold on. Who you got number 2? Who?
Bill Russell, got you.
nigga stupid. What I do? Why you put him on blast? Like he didn't say the most. Oh no, chill out, chill out.
Respect that energy. I respect that energy.
No side conversations, nigga.
No.
We speaking.
No.
I'm gonna get a little bit. Right, teacher Omar.
I have to get a little.
I want my motherfucker to be able to hear him, that's all.
Well, raise your voice. Nigga say it was successful last nigga.
You got Bill Russell number 2?
Yeah, Bill Russell.
Oh, speaking of, well, you got I'm going Kareem, man. Okay. I love
This is a big one.
Here we go. Who you got number 2?
Now, debate Kobe. Kobe's the hardest working motherfucker I've ever seen on defense and offense, man. He was telling motherfuckers about the code and how to play ball and shit. Like the things that Kobe taught like other people is crazy. You know what I'm saying? When people leave a Kobe camp, certain motherfuckers, and a lot of up to date players attended the Kobe camps. Jason Tatum's, Jimmy Butler's, you know what I'm saying? Marta Rose's. We talking about shit. Devin Booker. They was all at the Kobe camp. These niggas was linking up. It was crazy that at a young age that Kobe had such techniques that he could be taught to like so many young athletes that we look at today as superstars. So it's just not Kobe, but just what he taught, like the ethic, the Mamba mentality, like that shit that lives on and shit.
It's like he lit up.
There's not too many people that got that ethic. Like you will hear a lot of people on the offense, but it's the defensive side. Like he was telling motherfuckers, like if you want to be a good shooter, set that screen. Like this is part of being a good shooter. You hit that motherfucking screen and you peel off that motherfucker, you wide open. Like he was telling motherfuckers, you know. When he went to the Olympics, what did he tell that motherfucker? I'm gonna run through dog chest. You set the tone as a shooting guard. You running through your shit. But that right there, that even made LeBron and D-Wade, but that made LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, everybody that was on that team step their game up. Like this like when you can elevate the team off just doing that, that's crazy mentality wise.
That's why they next.
Who you got, man?
I feel like everybody know where I'm going. This is my young boy answer. I got MJ number 2.
MJ.
Yes, we go. This is got to be ready.
What's up, backstage?
MJ was MJ. He, you know what I'm saying? He was the golden child of the 90s. You know, we were on in your ass week before then. Like, you gotta stop ignoring that. You got to be ass be happening. And they tried to let go of your second best player and your coach. And you decided to quit. Why didn't you stay? You were that great. Why didn't you say, like, all right, bring whoever you want? Guess what? That's what somebody else did 4 different times. 3 different times. But I got him in number 2.
Yeah, I know. We thought you was crazy. Because I'm a little bewildered.
Okay.
So you never beat the white man, the white legend Larry Bird.
Right. Right, but
You only beat Isaiah Thompson once.
right. Okay.
This is like his first 6 years in the league. LeBron
Right. So
James is
let's break it down.
Hold up. Hold up. Say so. You got almost days.
Mike played 13 years, won 6 rings. Dog.
15.
He won 6 rings. Your man played.
Y'all, you trying to cut
Your man
2
played
years off.
2. Well, your man played
No,
20 years.
Well, my man's had more obstacles than Mike's ever had to face.
20 years, 4 rings.
What?
And more competition than Mike
He
ever
gave more
faced.
niggas
More
rings.
Hall of Famers, more
Yeah,
defensive players,
competition. He just come up
more
with
MVPs, better
He
competition.
was just there to
Way better
We're talking.
competition.
Okay, fine.
Better competition when he was scoring 17.
So, Kush, where you going with your number 2? We can say for the number 1.
LeBron James averaged 17 points a game against Dallas in that finals.
And then what happened here?
Man, this
The
nigga
year after.
17 points a game.
You mean with 2 other Hall of Famers?
It was like 17 points.
You talking about 2 other Hall of Famers?
Was Mike doing without Scotty? Was Mike doing without Scotty? Was Mike doing without Scotty?
He was averaging 37.
And losing, right? Losing, right?
Only one.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. But who was he losing to?
That's not a fair.
You're not going to win.
LeBron was the Spurs. Was
not play with multiple Hall of Famers.
Yeah, he has a better team. Just like LeBron played, lost 2 better teams.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not like MJ wasn't the best fucking player. Larry Bird said that. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's because it's a team sport. You won't see nobody.
You got number 2 though.
You're right. Who you got?
Jordan had the perfect season,
Who
right?
you got number 2?
Number 2, I got Kobe.
Okay.
Mike stopped those guys.
He got Kobe.
Mike stopped
So what we need? Stubbs at number 1?
LeBron beat Spurs.
Who got number 2?
Hold on. Me personally, I got Kareem at number 2. The greatest high school player ever, the greatest college basketball player ever. Before MJ came along, people said Cap was the greatest NBA player. So for me, number 2, I got Kareem. Who you got? Number 1, go.
MJ.
Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure you go. Oh, you got LeBron too?
That boy.
Oh, okay. That's why you hate LeBron. That's why. You got Mike.
You got Mike.
Home team. Mike. Right, home team. Huh? What? Huh? Right. You ain't talking about Mike.
We talking about number 1? Oh shit, man. Come on, man. We not even playing. Listen. The only reason I keep bringing up MJ is for the simple fact is like he did go through, but we look at the organic of the team. He didn't have to bounce around to acquire something. And Scotty got together, they drafted Scotty, they went through and they made something. But listen, but listen, the only big difference where I tell you that I put between Michael Jordan and LeBron James is Michael Jordan would be able to will his team through a mentality to push his team to play better, where LeBron just played better. He didn't make anybody, LeBron didn't make anybody on the Cavalier teams better. He was better. He elevated. LeBron was putting up 45. He was putting up 37. He was doing that. He didn't make Larry Hughes better. He didn't make Iguodala better. I mean, we can argue about Tristan Thompson, but I don't think he made Tristan Thompson better. He got his name, but I don't think he made him a better player. I don't think he made Kyrie a better player. They worked, but I think Kyrie had a natural talent that we always forget about because that was supposed to be Kyrie's team in the first place before LeBron came there. So I think Kyrie had it on his mind that he was already going to play up a par. But I don't think he made him better than Kyrie. But I think Kyrie
played better ball.
But I think like when it came to Jordan was more willing to punch a nigga in his mouth to like nigga hit that goddamn shot or beat your ass at this. LeBron is like motherfucker pass it to you, just hit the shot. that's the only reason I put Mike there because Mike could will a team where LeBron he kind of struggled trying to be the best of the team. He didn't make a lot of people on the team better. He was just a good nigga on the shit team. It happens a lot. It really happens. Yes,
But
Iverson was a good nigga on the shit team. Tracy McGrady sometimes. Good nigga on some shit team.
Let's not forget though.
Not that first half.
John Wall, a great nigga on the shit team. You put John Wall any other team, nigga. He won a ring.
But not the first game.
I'm just saying sometimes.
First half
When he got drafted.
Yeah.
But hey, it's good.
I do agree with that stick. Like the first stick, because like he wasn't good LeBron. He wasn't when he went to the Heat in the past. Like when the first stick,
When he came back, he wasn't what he did.
he was
That's all.
When he came back, he had that mentality. It was like, okay, now I know how to maneuver.
Your number 1?
Like
Who you got, Chris? Yours number 1, LeBron? You not about to I was about to say that. I'm just playing. I'm fucking with you, man.
Hey, look, this is how we gonna end it. Y'all won't know in every episode like this. What we gonna do today, B.I.?
Trade yourself, man.
Trade yourself, man. This is a nice way of pretty much saying, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody, a co-worker, your wife, your husband, your sister, anybody, you know, you don't want to cuss them out. You look at them dead in the face and say, you sir, ma'am, you need to trade yourself. You know, we try to keep it with sports figures like Brett Favre or Matt Malone, the Denver head coach. You know, those are people who are always, you know what I'm saying, in that pool of people that need to trade themselves. That I hate, yeah. I love no. My mama said don't hate nobody, but a strong disliking for. But this week, man, who need to trade themselves? Yeah.
Oh shit, man. I'm going with Toronto Raptors. I don't know how the hell they let motherfucking New Jersey retire his jersey before they retired his jersey.
Ooh.
Because it wasn't that going on in Toronto before him.
That's big fact.
I'm not sure if we get Drake without motherfucking Vince Carter did that.
Yeah,
We all
yeah.
realized it was popular. Like when they play basketball, they play for a whole damn. It ain't just the state. Like they play for all.
They say,
Canada.
bro, they say Toronto popping too.
Yeah, you know what I'm
NBA
saying?
players, they all say Toronto.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But nobody knew before the expansion, before the franchise got there, and nobody still gave a fuck before Vince got there.
That's true.
Because they wasn't winning, so it was a cool place to party for a second while y'all was there. But like, he brought the city out. They opened up a whole bunch of clubs and shit too. Like, yeah, when Vince, you know what I'm saying, was a man, man. This is awkward to me. You know what I'm saying? And somehow they let that shit happen. I feel like they still caught up in their feelings. They was mad when Dog left and shit. And they act like, you know what I'm saying, they trying to smooth it over with some gesture and what the fuck it was. But they obviously still in their feelings, man. How the fuck did that happen?
Oh,
New Jersey?
Yeah, that's why. That's why. That's why. Yeah.
Not New Jersey.
That's why. That always feel like Miami retired MJ number before the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because my little place.
Yeah, no, but they did right though.
They tried the Wizards jersey.
Yeah, they should.
Be that ugly ass brown one.
No.
That was the ugliest jersey I've ever seen in my life. It was brown, white, and black.
No, absolutely
It was
not.
like
That
a box.
copper brown.
Absolutely.
Remember when Gilbert was there?
No,
They had that shit. He was wearing that shit up.
But I'm telling you, that's not the word jersey.
No, that was just the ugliest one I seen as a relevant.
No. It's, if you go look at it, they won one time. It's Dallas Mavericks. They won a silver jersey. And when they sweat,
Oh, yeah.
they turn brown.
I
put it like that.
Bro, it was so bad. Mark Cuban said it looked so bad on TV that they'll never wear them.
Burnt them shits.
Yeah.
Discontinued them all.
Yeah. Who need to trade themselves this week? Who need to trade themselves this week?
Yeah, get his in?
Yeah. That's making sure.
My Vikings, because Sam Darnold, when they gave him $10 million, $14 million, was it?
Yeah, so like,
Where's that
That's
again?
wow. They was spent $10 million and he started the NFL season since. Who drafted him? The Jets, was it?
Jets.
out of USC.
He not terrible though. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think he's terrible. I feel like he
He not
made
terrible.
I feel like he made him mature over the years.
But you gotta understand, when you on those Jets, you're not gonna get like the best looking. You know what I'm saying? The reason we talk about their defense and Sauce Gardner because that is literally the best aspect of their game right now is the fact that they have him. They don't do well as an organization. So.
Yeah, they got the
And Skip me, huh? Yes.
I'm taking mine out of the sports world. Didn't need to trade this motherfucker.
Man.
He did trade himself to the devil. To the goddamn
You traded some.
devil.
You traded some segment of the game.
Wow. Who need to trade themselves, man?
Mike Tyson.
Damn.
This nigga did a press conference with Jake Paul. And told that nigga, he told the squad, Jake Paul, he was watching a YouTube video of him dancing, and it made him a wreck.
I saw that. That nigga was
Mike Tyson
You too old. You
Dog said the
He
weirdest
was-
shit,
and I
bro.
know he was trying to get shock value, because it's Tyson, and he says off the wall shit like that. That shit was an epic fucking thing. Epic fucking thing.
He said 2 thumbs down.
Wow.
4 times.
Yeah. Who need to trade that? Who need to trade themselves this week, stuff?
Me, it has to be Brownie.
Damn. Why Brian?
Because he proved enough to sit his ass down, go play 1 more year in college, and figure it out.
They did have a dog in my
Like his
Yeah,
dad
terrible
showed
showing.
up to the game. Like your best game so far was 13 points. I get it, but for you to do this night in and night out against people who didn't league for a while, who have the body for this already, go get your body together. Find a college that you want. You can say USC is underplaying, you doing whatever, bruh. Your body of work gives you your time. So like, you're getting what you're allowed, and even then they still give you a little bit of a special treatment because of something.
I don't know what the fuck this nigga is over there.
That's Agent Brown. That's Agent Brown, man. He everywhere.
Brown, you stupid as hell. I like that. Yeah. Endo, who need to trade themselves this week?
Shoot, the Dallas Cowboys, man, because I don't feel like they set themselves up for success. I don't really think they're getting any better with any of the off-season moves they made. They draft kind of accordingly, but even what you pick up in the draft, it takes a while for them to get adjusted to game speed, actual what's going on, plays and shit like that. And even your draft picks won't be able to say they just not picking up enough weapons to make their quarterback successful, man. And we're on defense, man. This is gonna be a short year for Mike McCarthy. I'm just saying that's inevitably what's gonna end up happening. I don't feel like they're putting him in a good, successful position. If Mike McCarthy was to go to any other team, I feel like he would have a little bit more value on the offensive end, but they're not giving him any weapons, and they're expecting this man to come out, and Dak he's not gonna have a better year than what he had last year. It's probably gonna decline a little bit.
Like that. Who need to trade themselves this week? Jamal Murray.
I love it.
From the Denver Nuggets. I felt that was kind of. Well, I felt that was kind of corny. Yeah, not even necessarily throwing the stuff on the court, but he didn't really start talking until after they started winning. And when Anthony Edwards, even when they, they lose, he still up there smiling, still laughing. And like Pop said, what do you say? The way you can tell if a good man is you can talk shit when it's 0-0. Yeah, it's easy to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? When you up. Yeah, when it's 0-0, that's when you can tell. You know what I'm saying? That you're a good man. So I felt like that was kind of corny for Jamal Murray. And I also don't like his coach. And I really don't like Denver.
I knew it was going to
I really don't like Denver.
Shit, man.
I really like Denver. Like that's so boring. That's so boring. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them motherfuckers, bro. I don't like them. Because you know what he did? He talked shit about LeBron. I'm going to keep the shit above.
The niggas was playing trash and he called out their fast play.
This is LeBron, man.
They was playing buddy.
Nah, man.
What did he say?
He was letting Porter and Aaron Gordon lock him
I
up.
don't know.
That's what happened. He mad and the Joker shut down his favorite player, AD. And then his leader got shut up by some motherfucking 6 men. That's what happened. Aaron Gordon.
Anyway, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us as always. Episode 100 is in the books. I'm your co-host, Oblon, aka Billy. Oh, we gotta get some shout outs. A breath of fresh, man. If you're in the La Crosse, Wisconsin area, the Jackson Plaza, check out our brother Focus, man. He got the retro kicks. He also got the clothes over there. It's the summertime. If you got some kicks that need some cleaning, man, he also does some great shoe restoration. Also, JV at the Closet 15, man. Check him out, man. He's doing big things. Also with the retro sneakers. And of course, King KO Car Wash, Cuzzo over there doing big things, man. Needs a car wash, interior, outerior, all that good stuff. He gonna look out for you over there on the cross street. Also as well, who else we Dietrich. Bump that radio, man. Bump that radio. Download that app, trying to bring music back like how it used to be. And of course, we got a lot of special guests off camera. My brother Albert, you want to come say something, bro? Promote your business?
Nah, he said, man, fuck all that.
Sure,
If you need a mattress, man, holla my nigga Al, man. That's all it is to be said.
On the north side.
And furniture. We got furniture.
And furniture.
And we got furniture now as well on the north side, man. Come mess with us. But man, appreciate y'all rocking with us, bringing 100 episodes, man. We're gonna bring you 100 more. I appreciate these brothers. I appreciate y'all always rocking with us. Don't be dusty. Like and subscribe, man. It don't cost you. Hit that like button. Good job. You stupid as hell.
How you been stepping inside 6 man's on?
Real talk. Dumb as hell. But real talk, man. We might joke and this and that as far as like the PD and stuff, but man, keep y'all hands to yourself. We old heads here. We not.
I ain't joking about
we
shit.
don't condone that, putting your hands on women at all, punching women, kicking them, none of that shit. Now, if you want to hold them and shake them, that is perfectly fine. Now, I've done that to my wife several times. When she gets out of pocket, I simply just hold her and I shake her.
But don't hold her neck.
Huh?
He said, but don't.
No.
Where do you hold it? It's like the shoulder.
Like the shoulder.
You just over it and grab your shirt.
Shoulder.
The tears, the
Yeah.
joy.
It's gonna be the last episode.
It's almost
Appreciate y'all for fucking with us.
What you gotta do is you gotta shake them this way and then shake them that way a little bit too.
Yeah,
you gotta
we're not
So they
trying
don't know what's
to. We're not trying to give y'all a
Great news. Tell them great news.
I give you all the colors and vibes.
Dedicate a whole episode to that.
And what's up? The Mickey's a guy.
Hey, what Greg said, we appreciate y'all rocking up with co-host Omar, aka that dude, aka Mr. Rello. If you know, I'm gonna let these brothers do their outros, man. Episode 100.
That's why they don't put no camera.
Captain Kush, wherever you follow Captain Kush 1020, come get you some shirts, hats, all that
Yes,
good
sir.
shit.
Yes, sir.
Website coming out soon. Keep the designs fresh. I'll let you boy.
Yes, sir.
Follow me everywhere, Ray the Third, LOA Guy 96. A lot of content, a lot of music coming your way. Got a project coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, y'all already know, man. Hendo G, man. Catch me on Facebook, man, to see Hendo. Make sure you check us out on YouTube on the See Hendo, man. French Loaf, Honey Pack out.
Yeah, on it, man.
That nigga's
That's what we
dread.
call them this
That
nigga.
nigga is dread. JD, just dread.
And I'm fat, boy. You know what it is. Nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
Episode 100. I appreciate
Be out. Hey, folks, you know what we here for? The Old Headz Podcast. Yo, we come from Dog Shades to the team at the Barclays. The Old Headz Podcast. Yo, from Will scoring 100 to John being 1. The Old Headz Podcast. Yo, let's go.